Hey you guys, I'm literally sitting and I just finished doing a sound bath and it just occurred to me, if you could be anyone in the world right now, who would you be? If you thought of anyone other than yourself, take a moment and think what you can do to improve your life overall. Now I know there are a few of you sarcastic people in the comments viewing this, so automatically you're going to say, oh, financially. But have you met some wealthy people? Have you tapped into their frequency? Have you really gotten to see who they are as people? So the key to improve your life would ultimately be balance. How to balance out from the stress. Everyone is going through a stressful time. Just being able to maintain a 9-to-5 and then convince yourself that you should stay at that 9-to-5. That's stressful. I can't imagine it. That's why I quit my jobs. I wasn't happy. I wasn't really being myself. And it was a risk. It was. What I'm doing is a risk. But sometimes when God is giving you that safety net to fall, that's when you got to take that leap. Because even when you do fall, He's telling you that you're under His protection. There are things that we can't see, but we can feel instinctively that we're making the right decision, that we are doing what we're supposed to do. That's your life purpose. A lot of the reasons why people want to be someone else is because they're not doing their life's purpose. Part of doing your life's purpose is being yourself. It's simply part of being yourself, being true to yourself, reaching your core frequency and whatever that is. And even if it's weak, even if you are not sure what to do, you have to start from somewhere. Better to build and rebuild than not know at all what's yours, than to be living someone else's life. It's better to live with integrity and by your rules and someone else's lie and demands for you, how they see you, what box you identify most with. They see you fit best in to fit their mold. It's important that you start loving who you are. You start caring about yourself. You start getting ample amounts of sleep. You may have answered this question, you want to be someone else because you're not really resting and resetting. You're not really taking enough time for yourself. You're not eating properly. So you want to be someone else because you're not even sure about the vessel that is bound to you. The vessel that you operate with on a daily basis. You don't even know who, what that person is. And it takes some time to unlearn all the teachings that we were brainwashed to know, all the stories that we were told. It takes a little bit. I remember when I was younger, I wanted to be a fashion designer. I used to sketch a lot. And then when I got a little older, I began writing. I was always good at writing. I still am. And I still write. It's something that I realized it's part of my soul's purpose. When you can touch people through your writing, you got something. So a lot of the times, tapping into your core's purpose, especially for the first time, especially for people that aren't as, hippie as I am. You can remember some of the things that you liked as a child, and no, I'm not talking about toys. I'm talking about skills. Things that you can still do now as an adult and not look too crazy. If you're, I don't know, a janitor and you used to sing like all the time, your parents maybe bought voice lessons and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden you just stopped singing because you gave up. But you're a good singer. There's a reasons why you kept pursuing singing. But as you got older, you're like, well, singing ain't gonna pay the bills. Which was smart, because, smart. Take care of you. Why aren't you pursuing it now? Why don't you have a singing YouTube page? You can still be smart, have food in the fridge, and do your, little 9 to 5, but have a little YouTube singing page on the side. You can Hannah Montana it, okay? You can be that singing sensation when you get home, and in the streets, they know you as, mopping Molly, the janitor. But really, you're singing Sally on the internet, okay? You get me? You can do it. You can do it. There's so many people that are living double lives, one way in the streets, one way at home, scheming. Why not do the Hannah Montana effect positively? One way at home, one way in the streets. For yourself, to benefit you. I appreciate you guys watching this video. And my intention always is to inspire you guys to be your best authentic self and to lead by example. So thank you guys so much for tuning in when you guys do, and for believing in me when some days I'm not believing in myself. I look in the comments or I check my DMs and there's something positive most of the time. So I greatly appreciate it. More content ahead, especially coming from someone like me who looks like me in America. That means a lot that y'all are really feeling it, and then I'm inspiring people for the culture. We are more than just rappers and athletes, okay? Some of us are well educated and yogis, such as myself, who are former military people, such as myself, who are reformed bougie hippies, such as myself. So, anyway, go lead by example. And remember, only you put the you in your universe. Bye guys, stay well.